What's going on, guys? Sorry about the mess behind me. I just got delivered my new computer chair today, and no, this isn't about the computer chair. I'm still going to be talking about what's in the title. If you guys didn't see what's in the title, we're going to be talking about all the taxes to worry about with dropshipping for Aussies. But I thought, what better way to explain this is, let's go ahead and take this opportunity to build this chair while I explain what you need to know about tax as an Aussie, if you're looking to dropship in Australia. So without further ado, I'm going to open up this bad boy and follow along with me, because I'm going to give you some helpful tips and some valuable info as we do this. So let's get started. Oh yeah, and sorry, I've got socks and sandals. Well, they're Nike slides, but just bear with me because they're super comfy. And also I had to turn my aircon off for this video because the aircon makes a lot of noise and I can't have it on for a video, so this is going to be really fun to build this chair when there's no airflow. Alright, let's open up this bad boy. So you're probably thinking, what kind of tax do I need to look out for when I'm looking to dropship in Australia? And there's usually we're pretty lucky here in Australia, there's usually only two kinds of tax that you need to look out for if you're looking to start dropshipping here in Australia. Look how good these instructions are. Like, usually you get this little pamphlet. This is like, oh, I almost fell over. This is like no balance. I did legs at the gym today. This is like so full on. Okay, so it's Onyx or 1X. I'm gonna say Onyx GX1. It's only like 150 bucks if you're looking for a nice gaming / computer chair. Go and check them out. Alright, so we actually got some of these pieces here. So we've got the armrests here. So there's only two kinds of taxes that you really need to look out for in Australia, which we're pretty lucky for. And one of them is income tax, the other one is import tax. So we're going to delve into that a little bit, into both sides of income tax and the import tax, and just kind of things to look out for. And this is going to really differ. I'm not going to have all the info about every kind of person's sort of situation. So if you're working at the moment, it's going to be a little bit different for you again. This is pretty much if you're just starting your own business out from scratch and you're looking to start dropshipping. So there's going to be a little bit of different kinds of variation. So say if you've got a full-time job and you're looking to do a side hustle, and maybe a little bit different. So I'm going to preface this whole video by saying that I'm not a tax professional, I'm not an accountant, I didn't go to university or get any kinds of education towards this. This is just by going by my own experiences and going by what I've read online, some of the things that I follow. So what I would personally do if you are someone who works full-time, or if you're someone who's got another kind of sort of income, you can still listen to this video, but I would still get help from a professional, from a tax professional. Go and see your own accountant or go and find an accountant. They can help you out a lot more than what I can. This is just advice from my own experience. There's like not many screws either. This is the whole thing the screws came in. So hopefully it's not too complicated. First things first, we've got to attach the base to the booty seat. Honestly, I might as well have a trade. I might as well be a builder, because this stuff just comes so naturally to me. The most intricate things that you can think of, and they just I'm just second to none with these processes. Like, I feel like if Elon Musk built this chair, he'd need a full team. He'd need about 5 years to get this done, but me, it's very easy. So the first kind of tax that you need to look out for is income tax. Now you're probably thinking, what do you mean by income tax? And what I mean is, there's certain brackets. In Australia, there's certain tax brackets, and I'm going to link the URL that I looked some of this information up just to make sure that I was talking the right bit of information, but I thought I'd just sort it out a bit more clearer for you guys. So I'll link that down below. I think it was from an Ali dropship site, which gave just some bit of tax info, which is helping me out in this video. So go and check that out. But basically there's like 5 rungs of, or let's just go from the bottom up. There's 5 rungs of brackets for income tax. So if you're looking to start in Australia, the good part is it's going to be different if you already have a job. So take note of that. But there's going to be 5 different rungs or 5 different brackets which go up, and it depends on how much you earn in a year, in a financial year. So let's just say you start off and you earn $1,000, or you earn 500 bucks in your first year. You're not going to have to worry about paying tax, not any income tax anyway. Now again, this might be different if you do already have a job, so talk to an accountant, talk to a tax professional, but if we're talking in regards to just starting your own business, if you don't really have much income, the first tax bracket is anywhere from 0 to 18, I think it's 18,200. It's just, I just say just over 18,000, just as a general. So anything that's 0 to $18,000, you don't have to, there's no income tax to pay on it. So after that, goes to certain rungs. Now, I'm going to put up, I'm not going to list all of them here, but I'm going to put up either from the government website or from the website that I link down below. I'm going to put up a little screenshot as to what these brackets are. So that determines what percentage of each dollar you pay. It's a certain amount of cents per dollar for the different rungs. So obviously the more that you make, the more you need to pay in tax. That's just how it works. Another thing I would note, and I get this question a lot, so I might as well note this in this video. Now, I get a lot of people asking me, Jack, do I need an ABN or do I need to create a company? What should I do? And I just say to that, if you're first starting out your business, just get an ABN as soon as you can, because it does clear up things. It does make it a little bit easier if you're looking to start a business here in Australia. Just an ABN helps clear it up, and it just separates. Even if you have a job already, you've got a tax file number, you're getting paid from a company already, just makes it easier for your accountant. In my opinion anyway, it makes it easier to differentiate. So it's like you've got your income, your business, your side hustle, and then you've got your income from your job. And ABN, all that income will just go onto the ABN. I also get asked a lot of time, do you need a business bank account? Do you need some kind of different account? No, I really wouldn't recommend it. But again, it's going to be different. That's why it's always good to talk to a professional. But when I first started and I was working and doing side hustle stuff, when it comes to online income, I didn't bother. I just kept the same account. You just make sure that you try and organize things as well as you can. All right, time to put on these armrests. So, second question I get, and this is just some extra advice for the income tax. And another question I get is, Jack, how do I organize everything? Not even with dropshipping, especially when it comes to Amazon FBA, and they ask me, Jack, what can I use to clear this up, like all my income and expenses, and how do I keep track of everything? Now, personally, again, I would ask your accountant, but one program that you can use is called Xero. It's Xero. So go and check that out. They've got free trials. Last time I signed up to it, they had a free trial that I got first. And Xero is one that I'm personally starting to use now as well. And it just helps you organize everything. But what I would first be doing, even before getting a Xero account, is just keeping all your receipts, your income and expenses, and keeping them filed as well as you can. Because if you're looking to scale this thing and you start earning over that $18,000 bracket, then you will definitely need to show that to your accountant or whoever it is you are dealing with, who you're getting to deal with your financials, because it just helps keep everything organized. And if you need references to certain income or expenses, then you've got everything organized. So just keep all the receipts and everything. Say when you either get a payout from Shopify, or you've got receipts from products that you've purchased or orders that you've made, keep it all together and just keep one folder income, one folder expenses, and just do it month by month, because I think that's the best way to go about things, to keep it nice and clean. So I know I said import tax at the start of the video, but I would have corrected it and put a little message down there. It's not import tax I'm talking about, it's actually sales tax, or GST if you want to call it here in Australia. It sounds annoying, doesn't it? I have to look out for income tax, and I also have to deal with I always have to deal with the sales tax, or GST, or whatever you want to call it. Good thing is, it's not like the US where different states have different tax rates and whatnot. In Australia, it's just a flat rate of 10%, which you would charge on your product, on top of your product, or you can include it and just deal with it later on, just collect it after that. But you just need to take note of the 10% sales tax on top. And that's pretty much it when it comes to the sales tax. It's just a flat rate, which makes it very simple. Here's the kicker and the good part. You don't really have to worry about dealing with the sales tax and dealing with charging it and collecting GST until your business is making over $75,000 per year, so in 12 months. You don't have to worry about collecting it until you hit that point. So, as we do this annoying part, I'm actually going to go through a couple of things that will help you out in regards to all this tax stuff, and just a couple of tips. Really, I hate this. I can't stand it. Sheesh! Hey, we did it, boys and girls. I don't discriminate. Look at me go. look at me go. So first thing to note is the income tax. Now you're not really looking to pay anything unless it's over $18,000 per year, and that is not in the money that comes into your bank account, that is in revenue. So just keep in mind about that. That is your income tax. So first thing I would do, don't stress too much about these taxes. Now I'm probably sweating a little bit here. It's very, very hot without the aircon. I'm gonna be turning that on as soon as I finish this video. Other than that, it's just the GST that you need to look out for. So really, these are the two things that you need to know. Keep in mind, $18,000 as it currently stands for the income tax. GST, you don't necessarily need to start charging it until your business is earning $75,000 or over per year. So that's really all you need to look out for. Now, when it comes to the import tax and whatnot, because it's dropshipping, unless you are dropshipping really expensive items that are over $1,000, you don't necessarily need to look out for the import tax either. So the main things to worry about was the income and the GST. And if you keep those two things in mind, that's the only things I'd be worrying about. So first thing I would do is just get an ABN as soon as you can and get a tax professional, get someone who can look after your taxes or someone who can give you tax advice, because like I said, it's going to be different if you are working and not just starting your own business. So that's pretty much it. Those are the only two things that you really need to worry about within dropshipping. Now, of course, if you're looking to grow, it's going to get more complicated down the line. If you're looking to grow, say if you are looking to do a dropshipping business that is over $1 million in revenue per year. Now, I know that is a very, very large goal, but it's only like down the road where if you're making multiple six figures. I'm not saying that that's just an easy thing to do, but a lot of these people are coming up to me and saying, Jack, do I need to create a company? Do I need to do this? Do I need to do that? Keep it as simple as you can for as long as you can. And then once you start to scale, say if you do 6 figures per year, that's where you can look at, if you're hiring people, if you're hiring virtual assistants or things like that to deal with your emails, customer service, your orders, all that kind of thing. That's along the lines of when you can go and form into a company. But again, I can only give you advice from experience. Go and talk to a tax professional or an accountant, anyone who can help you out in that regard, because like I said, once again, everyone's scenarios are going to be different. So make sure you do that, but they're the only two things you need to worry about. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I know this probably wasn't the longest video, and I know it was a little bit different, but I thought, why not? I'll do something different. So hope this video helped you out. I'm going to turn this aircon on while I edit this video because I'm dying right now. I really can't stand summer. I cannot wait for winter. Hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.